Hello, I'm John. These are my Deathwing Terminator conversions, and you're watching Wargames, Models and Other Hobbies. Welcome back to part 2 of this video. In the first part, I was seeing if the components from the Dark Angels Deathwing Terminator sprues fit on the Leviathan Terminators, which they do, and I created this first Deathwing Terminator. I've been trimming off parts for the other 4 in the squad. Pretty much all of them are just going to go together. There is going to be a little bit of a quick conversion on the Sergeant. So this video is going to be me just sticking all of these together. So let's start this end. Right, I'm just going to let that dry before I do the other parts of that one. So I'm going to carry on down the line. So this Deathwing is going to have lightning claws. Yep, I'm happy with that. Let's carry on. This glue keeps coming out there. Let's just do that. Right, so this one is going to have a plasma cannon, something I do like that the Deathwing can have. Slightly different to the assault cannon, flamer and cyclone missile launcher. Yeah, I like that position. It's almost as if he's either pivoting or turning in to ready to make the shot. Okay. Okay, so let's go back to number 1 here. Okay, so there's a little gap just under the arm and inside. I'm going to have to do some green stuff on that, but I'm not too worried right now. I'll let all these dry and then tidy them up, fill any of those gaps that's on. Yeah, you can see the gap in the back just there. Let's just get the head. There we go. Okay. So that's the second member of the squad. So let's just put him over here. Now let's sort out the lightning claw Terminator. So with all of the kind of the details on the shoulder pads of this one, it does remind me of I can't remember his name, but the Lightning Claw Terminator in Space Hulk. Okay, so there is the Lightning Claw Terminator. Okay, let's sort out the plasma cannon. There's the plasma cannon. So finally, the Sergeant. Let's bring the bits in. So I've got some options with this. I can either use the sword that comes with the Deathwing squad and have him holding the sword like this while firing, but I'm not too sure on that. I don't think it looks quite dynamic enough. So what I am thinking is using the power sword from the Dark Angels Primaris upgrade sprue and using this arm that comes with the Dark Angels Deathwing kit. Normally has a mace on the end, but I'm going to chop that off and put the sword in that hand. So you have that kind of position, which I think that's the kind of the option I'm going to go with. First things first, I'm going to stick the left shoulder pad and head in place. Okay. I'll let that dry. And while that's happening, actually, I'm not happy with this one. So I'm just going to take the arms off and have a look at what other options I've got for the arms. Yeah, I prefer that pose. Not necessarily as dynamic, but I don't know, I prefer the shape. So let's put one side to dry and let's get back on with the Sergeant. So, I think the sword in this hand as a conversion would work quite well. Don't like the size of the sword that comes with the Deathwing squad. It looks slightly too big for what I'm looking for, so that'll all go to one side. Let's get the sword off this. There we go, there's the Sergeant. Yeah, that's the pose that I really wanted. So, that is Sergeant, Plasma Gunner, Lightning Claws, Power Fist and Storm Bolter, and then Chain Fist and Storm Bolter. So, do the parts from the Deathwing kit fit on the Leviathan Terminators? Yes, they do. Do they need a little bit of tweaking? In places, going to need to do a little bit of filling and that kind of thing, but I'm happy with this so far. I'll put pictures at the end of the video of all of the Terminators so you get a better look at them. I'll do the filling and things possibly in another video, or I'll just fit it in when I'm doing some green stuff work next. If you've got any ideas or anything like that for future videos or things I can add to these, please drop a comment. My name's John, and you've been watching Wargames, Models and Other Hobbies.